Hello. Rubber bands, something that I, over the years, devised, something that I teach to my students. What is a rubber band? It's a very simple concept. However, it took me a long time to figure out. Let's take this Joe Walsh tune called Here We Go. It's the first track on his album Barnstorm. And I'm just gonna use the intro. It's a 12-bar loop. We'll count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16-bar loop. 9, 10. Well, I'll start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2. And I have this on loop. So here's a rubber band. It's getting stretched. So home, tension, home. Home, tension, home. So it's not different notes. It's the same person just moving and creating tension. So there are always 3 rubber bands at play. Sometimes there are 4, but usually there are 3. 3 rubber bands. So this is one of the rubber bands. Here's another one. Home, tension, home. It's one person. We put those 2 rubber bands. Now at this point you could say it's a chord moving to this chord and back. It's not doing that. It's one. It's just going from home, tension, back home. And in this instance, they're moving up. We could even leave this one. For some reason, this one doesn't seem to need to move. It could, but this one it needs to move. If I moved it on tension, see how it sounds bad, bad, good, good, bad, good, bad, bad. Now it fits, so you can hear that it needs to be moving. This rubber band. Let's add another rubber band in. So this one could go down, or it could go up. And rubber bands either move down or up by a half step or whole step. Sometimes they can do both and go into hidden doors. Another topic, another time. So if we did both of these. out. I'm gonna move it to my next loop, which is the first verse. And he changes the order. So home, he stayed. And then look at this voice right here. This rubber band. And stays. There's a hidden door. Why is that happening? What? Anybody that knows scales. But all of a sudden it changes to. Look at that, that's crazy. Things can shift. So I put that all together. Give it some rhythm. Home tension. Different kind of tension. The problem is we get lost in every time a rubber band moves, the name of it technically is changing in music theory. A major, D major, if I use this chord, if I use this, B minor. So it doesn't matter because the chords don't matter. It's about understanding what are your home sounds and how do they get pushed around to create tension around the home center. In the end, he's doing something I hear more like this. Which is the same thing as doing this. This is just staying in one place. If we did up here. So this, that's the same 3 rubber bands as this. Same 3 rubber bands. And once we understand that, we start being able to connect. That whole idea can be done in one position. And that's something I challenged myself with. This is how I ended up discovering this. When you actually look at what's going on in an actual song and you start seeing things connected, it totally confuses the simplicity of what's really going on. And it's really just tension, resolution. Or resolution, tension, home, away. And each song, each moment of a song, each cycle of a song, I should say, has its own unique fingerprint of resolution, tension, or home, away. Hope that helps. Feel free to give me a shout if you want to get better at doing things like this. Peace.